next question goes. Thank you, Rav, for the answers. Are we allowed to use hand sanitizer on Shabbos?
Hand sanitizer, there is no problem whatsoever. No problem. Like same. I would say, well, what is the problem with liquid soap? There is no problem. So I just want to remind us. So in olden days, the people would do this liquid soap by themselves manually, right? So they cut the soap in pieces and dissolve in hot water. That's like soap for Shabbos. So all other during the week we would use like bar soap. Right? Liquid soap is a modern invention. I'm not sure when they invented. I don't want to say, maybe 20 years ago, 20 years. I mean, it depends where you live, but more or less modern. So there is no problem to use this soap to cleanse, to clean your hands. No problem whatsoever.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Yes. So the only problem to use would be a cream, some kind of cream. Right. So that's what the problem. But soap, no problem. Or soap or this sanitizer.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
So, does that depend on the thickness of the product? Because there are some that are more liquidish, and I've seen some that are very thick.
Soaps?
Kind of
Soaps?
No, the sanitizers. Some of them.
I mean, they're not so thick. I don't think so. So, okay. So the definition of liquid, something that is you can pour, right? Even if it's you can pour, but it's very, very slow movement, it's still liquid. But there are some creams, for example, that would be forbidden biblically, right? So these creams that more liquidish, for example, like the baby cream. So the baby cream, it's very liquidish. So there is no problem. Baby oil, no problem whatsoever to use on Shabbos, right? But there are some creams, so it would be forbidden biblically. Right? They're so thick, like you put your finger and remove it, and this image is going to stay for, I don't know, 10 years. It's not going to move. It's so thick. So those are forbidden biblically for using. But more liquidish were forbidden rabbinically. But liquid, like this free-flowing, there is no problem. Of course, to use for a baby. So, but since it is smoothing, if you apply to the hand, it's for the smoothing. That's the issue. You're not allowed to smooth things on Shabbos. But for a baby, since baby until they say depends, like healthy baby until 3 or 5 years old, they consider to be in a category of a sick person whose life is in danger. And right, so like if necessary, you can do many things for the baby, right? But because if we have a rash, okay, we have a rash, we can survive. But for this baby, it's like very, very dangerous to have this rash. So we are allowed to do many things for them. Of course, we try to minimize, but the idea is so you can give the medicine whatever they need to. Like for us, you have to feel very bad, not just uncomfortable, very bad, and so you would be allowed to take medicine. For baby, like they have a little cold, you give them medicine. There is no problem. Or for elderly people, in the same category. Okay, what else?
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
There's more questions, but I have a doubt in regards to this issue of the liquids. And
okay, go ahead.
What about neosporin for an infected wound? Is it liquidish enough?
No, it's not liquidish. That's 100% clean. So would be. So if there is a dangerous infection, right? So like dangerous. So I mean, and so somebody has to they change the dressing. So they say do it indirectly. So the smoothing comes in two parts, two steps. One is to apply, and the second step is smooth, right? So you put cream and then you smooth out, right? So but if you do only one step, so it's one step removed, right? So it's not incomplete job. So only in the case of necessity, like it says, it's like serious wound, chas v'shalom. So you just put whatever this aspirin, and then put something and press, or just start putting bandages. So basically, it's going to smear out by itself without you doing anything. So this Melachah technically is not complete. So, but only again if in case it's necessity.
Okay.
Yes, good, very very good question. But that's an example that it would be forbidden biblically. They say it's so thick, dense. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.